And now it's time for Bum Reviews with Meister C. Bum. Tonight's review, The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh my god, it's the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life! Spoilers! There's this guy called Batman. Only he's not Batman anymore. He is Bruce Wayne, the disabled man who sits up in his room and does nothing. And he spends most of his time not realizing where his money is going, having countless people double-cross him, and turn his back on the people he swore to protect. Yeah, go back to Batman. And then there's this cat burglar called Selina Kyle, and when she puts her goggles up, she kinda looks like a cat. Everybody calls her Wonder Woman. So Bruce Wayne is like, I'm not gonna be Batman anymore. No matter what anybody else says, I am never gonna be Batman ever again. So pretty woman to steal your fingerprints. How pretty. Smoking. I am Batman once again. So Catwoman is working for this other guy named Bane, who kinda looks like Mr. Clean from UFC on S&M Night. Hey, that'd be a good sequel. The S&M Night Rises! They already have half the costumes. So Catwoman is actually working with Bane, who is a mixture of Darth Vader and every Russian comedian you ever heard.
In my country, fingerprints are for you!
And then Catwoman is like, why do you need his fingerprints?
So he can make foolish decisions with his money.
But he's already doing that.
Yes, but we're trying to make him go broke.
But he's already doing that.
Shut up, we need to look threatening.
Dress like this sentimentally. So then shows up Tommy, the fur cop from the sun, and he's like, dude, I know you're Batman. How? When I looked at you, I could just tell. Holy smokes, I tried so hard to be careful. I mean, I know I drew a ton of attention to myself to make it look like I was hiding a secret and I was insecure. Where did I go wrong? Wait, maybe I didn't disguise my voice enough. No. At first I was talking like this, but now I see I have to talk like this. No one will recognize me if I talk like this, and everybody will be so intimidated, and they'll laugh hilariously at me. I know, so I should leave my voice open more. I think that'll be a good idea. Am I gonna be Robin or not? Typically, no. I'm out of here. And so Batman is like, where's Bane? He's over there. Time to kick some badass. By the way, it's a trap. Huh? Oh look, the plane like news. And so Batman and Bane finally meet. What? So Bane beats the crap out of Batman, and then takes him all the way to a foreign country to put him in a prison. And Bane is like,
there's only one way out of this prison. You have to climb for that giant hole.
I got a giant hole you can climb out of.
It is impossible. No one has ever gone out. Okay, except for one person.
Well, that person must have been super strong.
Actually, it was a small child.
Well, he must have tried tons of times to get out.
Actually, it was done on the first try. Intimidating, huh? A prison where a small child got out on the first try. And to make sure that never happens again, we are having absolutely no guards at this prison.
I think the oxygen in your mask is getting for your brain.
Says the guy dressed as a bat.
So Bane and his minions blow every entrance to Gotham, and then they hold a bomb to hold the city hostage.
If anyone tries to attempt to escape the city, we are detonating the bomb.
But in your plan, didn't you say we're gonna blow up the city anyway?
Yes.
So why not detonate the bomb now?
Because we need to destroy the soul of Gotham.
Giant atom bomb won't do that?
We need to make a social commentaries for everybody can see. And if we blow all the prisoners in the city, it will be chaos.
Doesn't that go without saying?
Who are you anyway?
Attempt.
Jerk.
So Bruce Wayne realizes he must get better in order to climb out of Bane's hole? So Bruce Wayne is like, my body's destroyed. I don't know how I'm gonna get much better. Here, this will help. Yeah! Fair. You should be better in a day or two. You mean from a hurt leg from a fall took me years to get better from, yet my body got horribly beaten and now I have to get a piece of rope and you going huh, and then suddenly I'm gonna be better in a day or two? Yep. Cool, I'm Batman. So Bruce Wayne tries to make it out several times but doesn't make it. And he's like, what is that they're chanting? Seriously, you tried like 10 times and you didn't even bother what they were chanting? I haven't been very observant. I've been duped like 5 times in these movies. It means rise! Rise, yes, of course. I must go for a deep psychological study to search inside my soul and to find out how to get... Try without using the rope. Okay. That was easy. So Bruce Wayne gets out of that foreign country, somehow, and then gets back into Gotham, somehow, and then finds Catwoman, somehow. And Bruce Wayne is like, what's going on here? All the prisoners in this one prison escaped and I was with them. Wait, you're in a male prison? Yeah. Why? Because I thought it'd be better for me. With all these plot holes going around, that's your biggest question? It's time we dress silly. A Batman put together a plan that's actually pretty confusing? Imagine a confusing plot device from the director of Inception. And so the whole city is fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And then Catwoman is like, once I help you with this, I am never coming back to help you again.
I think there's more to you.
No, Orson, this is who I am. I'll swear I'll stand by this. This is my choice. I'm not turning back at all.
See you in a few minutes.
Sure.
Didn't see that coming.
But then Batman finds out a terrible secret. It turns out that woman that he handed Wayne Enterprises over to was the mastermind all along. That's right. I was the small child that climbed out of the prison.
But I thought,
What?
just in the flashback, you kind of looked like a...
Pretty adorable feminine child. Yes, I know.
No, that wasn't what I was gonna say.
Then what were you gonna say?
It's just that you kind of looked, You had it chopped off, didn't you?
Oh, you are dead.
Ow.
So then it turns out that the mastermind behind all of this was some woman you never knew. Wow! I've always wanted to see Batman go up against some woman I never knew. Screw the Joker, screw Catwoman, screw Bane. I want to see Batman go up against a woman's name I can't remember. Isn't that what all Batman fans want? I think Cesar Romero played during the show. And so Batman meets up with Tommy and then gives him some explosives.
Count to 5 and then throw it at the wall.
What?
Count to 5 and then throw it at the wall. No, count to 3 now. We're really losing.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, for God's sake. No. Count to 5 and throw it at the wall.
I can't understand.
Count to 5 and then throw it at the wall.
You need to speak.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's try this again.
Dude, I know you're Batman. Why can't you just use your normal voice?
You know what? Screw this. I got a bat plane to catch.
Really?
Yeah, you can't ride it.
Oh. So Batman realizes he can't stop the bomb, so he decides to play Bat Jesus. That's pretty much all he does in these movies anyway.
I am the savior by constantly lying and dodging my responsibilities.
So you're finally gonna take out some responsibility and sacrifice your life.
That is totally what I'm gonna let you believe.
What a hero.
Autopilot.
Come on! The autopilot flies away the bomb and now everybody thinks Batman is dead. So that leaves Alfred looking over the graves of the entire Wayne family. Oh my God, I swore to protect you and now you're all dead. Oh, I'm really bad at this. So then Alfred travels to some fancy foreign country. And we remember him saying, I always dreamt that I'd be sitting there sipping my tea cause I'm British, and then I see you and some lady and a bunch of little Batmans running around playing with each other. And so it turns out he does exactly that, and he looks over and sees Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle there. Did he even have a thing? Catwoman kissed him once to steal his ticket, and then when the world was about to blow up. Hell, I kiss anybody at that point. I kiss Rosie O'Donnell. But somehow this means true love.
Bye, Alfred. I'm dodging my responsibilities once again.
But that's okay because Tommy inherits the house, he finds the Batcave, and his real name is Robin. Oh boy, this is gonna be a new franchise for me. The end. No more movies.
What the hell?
So The Dark Knight Rises is actually one of the most greatest movies I've ever seen in my life, and I don't say that often. What I'm more excited about is that they ever do a Robin spin-off. In fact, I already know what they should call it. Batman and...
Oh, I feel a cold shiver all of a sudden.
This is Meister C. Bum saying, change! You got change! Oh, come on, help a guy out, will ya? Come on, change! If they send a woman to a man prison, wouldn't they send a man into a woman prison? That made my Dark Knight rise!